We have Midboss. Midboss hoping he draws a game that he can play on console.
Yeah, anything but freeware.
If N64 was unbanned, I'd be playing on console. Like, it doesn't matter if the emulator runs faster. I hate it. I hate it so much.
What if N64 was banned?
No, it's unbanned now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like it's like since it's not banned. If I was in this, I'd be playing on my EverDrive like 100%.
I mean, then so the problem is the N64 has no good games. So we can't play any in this tournament.
There's a couple. The
There's
issue
like
is
3.
everybody played all of the N64 good games.
Yeah.
Although it would be kind of funny to like just see, because you know there's young people now, right? How many times do you think you get like GoldenEye raced? Although like that's probably a bad game.
GoldenEye.
I'm just like, games kind of just run straight forward, you know.
Just look at the ground, bro.
Just look at the ground.
Keep walking forward. Just get there on the perfect line.
Now there's some really stupid thing for like Dam or something like that that just happened, where like people are matching the crazy world record time due to some like new lag reduction thing. I think they stare at the sky for a bit. But the N64 is like, I remember there was a big thing. It's just like, well, we were banning speedruns on EverDrive because we can't trust that you didn't modify the ROM, and it's just like, okay, that's.
I mean, that's every game ever.
That's every game. Like, there's no real way you can tell.
Check it out.
They unbanned it in Donkey Kong 64 because they discovered that the injected Wii Virtual Console and EverDrive ROM was basically the same. But also, I think old EverDrive's loaded slower. Like, you lost like 10 seconds every time you save and quit with OOT, but that was years ago.
Okay, check it out.
Checking it out.
Midboss versus Shoehorse. Who is that on the left? I know that on the right it's Creepy Kirby.
That's on the left. That's Midboss.
That's Midboss
from the game Disgaea. His name is, well, he has a name. I don't remember what it is, but
he's a boss in the middle.
He's now Midboss. No. The dude. Basically, he's a character, and he has a big name, and the main character is like, nah, your name is Midboss, and his name just becomes Midboss.
Damn, not even a full boss.
Not even a full boss.
Bruh.
Midboss famously saying, "I'm never joining this shit tourney again." Direct quote. Joining this tourney again.
Put none as their special skills.
Oh god. Trying to think of ones I can say on stream. I mean, Midboss is a doctor. Not a real doctor, but like
you had me there.
A doctor of, you know, not having money.
Oh. What?
the doctorates that don't pay well. That's the one he is. Known for racing other M every year, very inebriated, because it's the only way to get through the game. It's not a great game. And is definitely doing the best he can to keep SRL alive, as he got fed up and has enough time on his hands to hound the owner of the site to get everything good. He's actually putting in the work. And then we have Shoehorse, who is, I guess, that avatar is old Shrambles? That seems right.
Yeah, it's Shrambles in 10 years.
Man, that's a smaller number. Sure, let's go with that.
Oh no.
Let's put Shrambles on black. I had things to like light Shrambles up, but like he has to be here for it. Midboss is good at asking people to play Metroid Prime and Final Fantasy X cutscene remover. Play a lot of Prime Rando. Although I like Archie's implementation for some things, but the Randovania implementation of Prime Rando is sometimes better. But Midboss is also famously known for being that other dude who was racing the guy who experienced that Mario 64 upwarp and TikTok clock. That was in a race against Midboss.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did he lose as
So
a result?
I don't know. I think it was just like a when back in the day when people just raced SM64 literally every day, and it just he's the other dude in there.
Oh, prediction is open. Predict your channel points. Maybe one day we'll figure out what to do with those. I'll put some in the pot. Wow. Let me participate. There we go. Yeah, normally we would look at the races, the previous races in the tournament by these players. This is a round 1 match. Wizards won. There has been no races. Instead, all we can say is Midboss wins on average a little more than Shoehorse.
Midboss is a pretty good video game, but he does get very angry at puzzle and freeware, and is prone to tilting. So that's some key information right there.
I like this music. Like a farm.
Illusion of Gaia. Man, I miss the Sir Nico RPG long play races. They were fun. Illusion of Gaia just make me think of Terranigma.
We played that. It was good
Yeah.
until it wasn't.
That's what Nico said. Those are happier days many years ago.
Alright, check it out.
Everybody's just-
We have a game I know. We have a game I played. We have a game I won. I remember all the games I won. I don't. But it would be funny. Prism Light.
Oh, do I know this game? I think I played this.
I think you commentated it, but I'm not sure. This game is a mouse game. This is as mouse game as it gets.
I think I got owned by something. I didn't play this in like a mystery tournament. I don't remember why I was racing it.
Wait, is it a mouse game? I think it's a mouse game.
It looks like a mouse game because I can see the mouse. And
Yes.
they're highlighting stuff.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I swear, let me...
Alright, the race is about to start. This is Prism Light, which you can download.
Yeah, this is... I did not play this. I may have commentated it. It was a race between you and Triscor.
Yeah, and I won.
You did. You sure did.
Of course. It's a mouse game. Here we go.
Only 2 people who've ever played this. I did play this game later. I am surprised there isn't a race of it, but...
This game requires you to look at the level, click the starting point, and then it's kind of dark. Got this like early 2000s indie game shadow mechanic going on. So you gotta collect all the dots. You cannot run into any walls. Do it as fast as you can.
I think this was a top 8 game.
Yes.
I don't know how Midboss is at mouse game. It's usually not a game that I've seen him play. I know you historically, the top 8 games that, tend to be mouse games, you demolish in. But yeah, this is hard to commentate just because you can see so very little of what's going on. And if you forget where stuff is, it just gets hard. And I think later, are there guns later?
There is like timed lasers, I believe. Like in, what's it called? N+. You know, the type that kind of like starts aiming at you and... Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, if he looks at you too long, you die.
Yeah, and it does a pretty good job of like basically showing that. It's like when the reticule gets too small, you are dead.
Midboss ran into a wall.
Yeah, I would recommend not doing that.
Midboss is one level ahead.
Yeah. Going very fast.
Rave music in here.
And then, you know, that introduced the slightly opaque lines that the laser beam can't see through. I mean, Midboss is killing this game. Like, if you're not great at mouse game, this is hard. It's also like something that like you need a decent mouse for. You know, if you have a bad mouse, you can't really like that. No, there's I remember this thing. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I played this after the fact. I don't know.
Oh, takes like the risky one. So those rotating that looked like a spike at the bottom or the bottom right of shoehorse right now. That's actually a star that you can collect.
Yeah, they're bonus objectives you don't need.
Yeah, we do not do that.
It does look like Death Stars, and and Midboss gets bug zappered.
Bug zapped.
That was a very. He's taking like he was halfway up that wall. He's like, is it gonna hit me if it like partially lasers me?
So this game's interesting in a. Oh, got the star. Nice.
It's
interesting in a like risk versus path optimization perspective. Like, there's probably a faster path than the safe path, but is it worth it?
Midboss is mostly taking the fast path, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, it's also been operating really well. Hasn't hit any walls, like one?
Except for like this, like third stage, and he just crashed into it right at the start, and that was it. That's the only time I've seen him die, other than the bug zapper.
It's testing. One thing that's a little annoying about this game is you don't actually control the white ball. It kind of
it lags.
Yeah.
Although
it will always try to move into your mouse, but it will always be behind.
Yeah, so if you move, like, you can be really fast, but you have to slow down enough. And I feel like people you may struggle with that because, like, you move too fast. And I think I remember doing that. I would move too fast and the white ball would smash into a corner instead of where I needed it to go. Midboss is making this game look a lot easier than it is.
I don't like how fast he's moving. It could be faster than I am.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I think you played this against Triscore because it says March. I think that was a top 8 race.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so the red one shoots really fast, and I think he got shot both of those times. Just it's hard to avoid.
Maybe he hit a wall. Oh yeah, it does move really fast.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that one a wall.
Moving wall.
You couldn't even see that. It came out of nowhere.
And we can cheat. Is it not here and here and here?
Yeah. Oh, we can cheat. He figured it out. He just decided to go faster. I'd say I like this level. This seems everything's like truncated. And he thought that laser was going all the way to the end, but there was a wall there, so it bounced back, hit him. But he adjusted it and then went and did the top left first so that he could follow the path he just took immediately.
You know, like,
you're not doing too bad. I don't remember how long this game is or what stage we're on because it doesn't really give us any indication as to where we are.
Yeah, we saw how many levels there are, but I don't know which level we're on, man.
I also don't remember how many
I would say we're about halfway through.
When Midboss died, I think it showed the level in the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, so that's level 18 on the right-hand side. How many levels are there?
There were a bunch of triangles.
I
don't know.
I want to say it might be 32.
Like maybe 5 rows of 7 or something?
5 rows of 7. Yeah, I something like that. Like 32, somewhere between 30 and like 35, maybe.
Oh, it is 35. I'm a genius.
It's like I couldn't remember how many were in one row. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to remember for the life of me where I remember this. And because I swear I played this, but maybe...
Midboss! It's the very last thing. Right before the dot.
Sad. Yeah, going a little bit too fast. Okay, level 24. This one I feel like he might die on a bunch. Just because, like, it's a level that you can go very fast on.
Yeah, this is the gambling.
And honestly, like,
trying
to, like... This is the level where it's just, like, I feel like him trying to be safe is going to kill him.
Also, these shadows are confusing. It's so hard to, like, if this was literally just 2D from the top, it would be way easier to tell where exactly these things are.
Yeah. But instead, it's like a shadow that shoots out at you.
Yeah,
because,
it looks like we're looking into like from top into a city or something.
Yeah, there's a backlight on everything, and there's a shadow. And this one, you just gotta go fast. Go fast.
Oh, you gotta go in a straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, that was too... Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, the straight line.
It's just hard.
So, interesting fact about some mouse drivers. You can do like angle snapping. Obviously, Midboss does not have that enabled.
Oh. What the heck?
It went even more crazy. But, I mean, Midboss can afford this. He's like 5 levels ahead.
Okay, there we go. He got it.
Even got the star.
That was... Ugh, I don't like the level. I mean, I feel like when I played this, that wasn't so bad, but it just depends on how you move mice. You know, if you're really used to moving them in straight lines, or if you were playing with a trackpad, that'd be like a trackpad level or a trackball level.
I hope no one plays this with a trackpad. The last one being so out of sync with the others.
Yeah, it's throwing him off.
It's so horrible.
I think he's got to go cut up, and that's
yeah,
all
like that. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, he took the harder route through.
Yeah, I agree. Like going diagonally to the top instead.
Yeah, that looks easier. Not like I could execute this. You could, but I can't.
Okay, we're on 28. Pretty close. 7 levels left to go, or 8, I guess. The last level is pretty free. I remember that. It's one of those like, thank you for playing levels.
I think I remember that.
Like the +1.
But we're going. This one was suspiciously like hard because you have to basically just want to go up and down real fast a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play it super safe, you can save in the mid, stay in the middle. So
yeah, he's trying to do it once.
Pick 2.
Just sine wave it real hard. Okay, go grab that and then just one more.
Ooh.
Yeah, just if you move in sine waves and you got this. It's easy.
That's what my mother always told me. Hey, look, it's Commander Video Game or whatever his name is.
Commander Video, or is it Among Us now? Oh, this has got the right lights to be Commander Video. It's a reference. I bet there are people who are too young to get these days, and that's depressing.
Earlier
chat,
I made
I mean, particular. I know there's people who don't know who Commander Video is.
No one in this chat is young. Earlier I made a Parkour Civilization reference and no one reacted.
Which civilization?
See?
I'm not paying attention.
Parkour Civilization.
Oh, Parkour Civilization. Okay. This level, I definitely played this game at some point. This level just messed with my head.
Oh. It was having some issues, but shoehorse is far enough behind for it to not be an immediate threat.
Yeah, Midboss is having issues with basically any tight corridor. Maybe his mouse is bad.
Nice. One more. The corners are safe. The star is also safe, but whatever. Nice.
Yeah, well, the star scares you.
Yeah, it looks like a spike. It looks like a wall.
Star blocking vision sucks.
Yeah,
this level. I remember this level. I hate this level.
Where's the laser? There's one more on the left there. Oh, hits the corner of the wall.
There's two. Okay, so
right
I don't think he knew about the one at the bottom. He's gonna go grab that one immediately.
Do you go for the hard ones first? Yeah, right?
Yeah, maybe just go for the hard ones first.
Like, obviously, these are on the wave, that's fine. But, like, the top one, oh, wait, no, you don't, because then you have to make it back out.
Grab that top one first, it makes more sense.
Yeah, you grab the bottom one, because that's at the start of the level, that's fine if you immediately reset. Then the top. Oh, no!
Okay, he figured out what he needs to do here, but yeah. He's doing exactly that.
You just draw the level.
Oh, he got zapped. He's trying to go real fast there.
Surely this is helpful.
I'm just you're doing this, and I'm just like, you think that someone's employing like the old shooter strat before like it was common for crosshairs to be in the game, and just like dry erase marking on their monitor.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you need like an OLED to do that, right? Because you'd want to be writing on glass. Back in the day it was CRT screens. I wonder if it's safer to just go around.
Alright.
But Midboss
I think it's very safe there. You could tell, like, I do have time to wait for this laser. It doesn't matter if I do it in 1 or 3 seconds.
It's level 34.
Oh, this one's rough. I remember that.
Yeah.
There's just a lot going on.
Sucks.
There's a safe spot there. That's nice. Oh, the laser's coming.
Yeah, but that's the only safe spot. And the other side, but yeah, take it nice and safe. I'm actually shocked that he cleared this on 1 try. That's a very hard level.
Very well done.
And this is the final stage.
It's the final stage. There's a lot going on. There's a red laser. Ah, the Kurudin got us.
Yeah, I think going around to the right might be better first to just deal with that top left corner later, but no, maybe not.
Whoa, oh my god.
I am shocked.
Alright, one more. Top right. 3. I looked over to shoehorse and it looked very similar. I got like really excited for a second.
Here we go. This is the real final level.
Yeah, this is the thank you for playing level.
Yeah, and then that's Midboss is done. Didn't quite beat your time. It came real close.
Nope. Miles away.
Miles away by 30 seconds.
I was not worried in the slightest.
Yeah, him deciding to just be like get fancy on some of the levels. You don't get as fancy sometimes. That desire to just always go very, very, very fast. It's not to say that shoehorse is bad. It's that Midboss very good, because again Triscore took 22 minutes to beat this game. Triscore is not a bad player.
That was really like when you see your opponent and they go, "Oh, I would like a console game, not freeware," right? Then you go, "Oh, okay. What if we do get freeware? Wouldn't that be nice for me?" Well, apparently not, because Midboss destroyed this.
Yeah, this is a kind of game where you get that spike at the star and its level becomes easier. Becomes less scary, but crashing into the guns also kills you. Midboss doesn't like bad games. Or good games. Likes aggressively mediocre games.
So it's like Kuso. Like, as much as they talk about how bad Kuso games are over there, I feel like...
The only time I have ever legitimately been mad at a Kuso game was when Bangera gave me Squirrel King.
Squirrel King.
So we're joined by Midboss. Midboss, how do you feel about Prism game?
It's pretty fun. I like the music. I like moving my mouse around.
Why do you have problems going straight?
Dude, that was like every time I died, it was those little straight corridors. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, especially that one level that just has you go really fast to the right.
Dude, I don't know. I think it's something about how I move my mouse left and right. Like always up and down.
Yeah.
I think most of my other deaths are just impatience, because I'm not a patient person.
I wrote it up as Midboss trying to be fancy, trying to be a speedrunner, but he's bad at those.
Just trying to go fast.
Yeah. You always do that, and then, unless the game bails you out.
That's pretty fun, though. I like that game.
It's a good game. It's short.
That race. Yeah, I feel like that could have gotten really hard and really fun. Give me like 10 super hard levels.
It did seem quite up your alley, despite you wanting a console game. And this being like basically the opposite of that.
I mean, I just wanted to draw an N64 game.
Yeah, did you join this MT because they unbanned N64?
Maybe.
Did you submit the N64 games?
No, I should have.
There's
I kind of like.
You can still do it, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll happily accept
Okay.
whatever N64 game no one has ever heard of except for you.
Me and Ness have played them all, so. But no, I play a lot of mouse games. Mouse and keyboard is probably better than console for me.
Yeah, I saw this and like this is kind of a game that you would be good at. It would be like, you know, mediocre platformer or just
I'm only good at
puzzle game.
mediocre 3D platformers, mediocre 2D platformers, and I get dumpstered.
Yeah. Yeah, when I said mediocre platformer, because like there's no mediocre 3D platformer. There's either good 3D platformer or just atrocious 3D platformer.
Which is also good.
Yeah, exactly.
3D platformers are my jam. Which is probably why I like the N64.
Yeah, that was when it was really at its peak. But yeah, just because like if you have your mouse sensitivity really high, it doesn't make you go any faster in this game because of how like the ball moves at a set speed. Yeah,
I think
so
I'm on my lower FPS setting.
Yeah,
and I like still was moving
your
too fast.
Your mouse speed was really close to the ball movement. So like I'm like that is probably extremely beneficial. Where if I'm watching Shoehorse, his mouse speed is just slightly faster, and so he'll like whip the ball into things by mistake. It'll trail a bunch, and you'll hit corners that he doesn't necessarily mean to. So this is a game that, you know, if you know how to feel it, like you get it. But
interesting.
It's like this was when I played this a couple of years ago or something like that, and I the ghosting would always get me.
Yeah.
But you know, not that bad of a game.
That's fun.
Oh, the timer is stop. So I don't know what time Shoehorse is at, because like the only two people who have recorded race this game is Maurice, who did it in 12:57.
18:31.
Here's the time.
And Triscor was in 22:09. So like still not a bad time, because Triscor pretty good at video game. It's just, yeah, different skill sets, all sorts of things in Mystery Tournament. Like if you got that last game, that forever repeating puzzle that if you maximize your screen, it just added more to it. It made it hard to see. I think you would have done worse than that one.
Damn, did I did lose to Maurice by like 30 seconds. That sucks. There's too many deaths in the hallway.
Yeah.
It was so much time that I beat you by. It wasn't even close.
So much time. So much time. That's probably like.
You had me worried so much, man. But luckily there was that level, you know, near the end with the two lasers that were on the left and right. That was like also hallways.
Yeah.
That basically saved me.
Nice. I think I lost a lot of time early. There was that level where the like, it was like a kind of a long maze with the pillars going in and out, and I thought that there were notches on both sides on the final one, and then it hit the wall and slammed back on me.
Right.
Yeah, the level Shoehorse just hit you, lost a bunch on, and that was like there was one time you just beat the laser front and back, and it was like ridiculously fast, and then you never did it again, probably because you realized it wasn't happening.
I think I did that a few times. The one where it's just like
where you beat this, you beat the cycle, and it was.
I did that like 3 or 4 times because I died on that level like 10 times.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just at the end you kept dying at the end because it's small corridor.
Can't go in a straight line.
You don't have those mouse movements that occasionally get you flagged by like a reCAPTCHA saying like, hey, how are you moving your mouse so straight?
I can do diagonals good. I think it's from years of RTS where you're making boxes. You're never making a box left and right.
Yeah, that's true.
Meanwhile, my skills are from being a degenerate version of a TF2 sniper where I would just line up where their heads were and move left to right.
You only move left and right.
No. So like I would put my I knew where their heads would be if they were where I expected them to, so I eliminated an entire dimension of where I needed to click on their heads, and like that's how I played that game because I learned to play that game with a trackpad.
Oh my god.
Because left and right on a trackpad or like a track point, real easy. Like up and down, no, that's way too hard. Just only use AD and then left-right movements, and you just click on heads, and it's easy. I say it's like the most impossible thing in the world. I'm really bad at that game now. I like stopped playing shooters after like 2013.
After TF2.
Yeah, basically. And nothing. I've tried Overwatch once. I'm like, I hate this. It's not fun. And then Blizzard made it unfun for everybody, so you know,
sure did.
I won out. I didn't have to feel, you know, continued loss of another good shooter game.
All right, good match. I'm rolling out of here.
All right, you stocking up on some water, Midboss?
Lots of water for tomorrow.
Lots of water.
Lots of Gatorade and water.
I need to go make that shopping trip as well. Buy some limes.
Yeah. Sick. All right, see y'all.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
Yeah, shoehorse is on what is I'd say this is probably the hardest level in the game because there's so much going on.
I think this is 34.
This is 34, yeah. It's just there's so much going on, and if you just forget what's happening at any given minute,
yeah,
it just gets so hard, and then
you have to keep up the accuracy.
Yeah. It's like this level wants you to basically like zigzag left and right a bunch while avoiding the lasers, and it's just hard. And like you may lose, depending on where you are, you may lose track of the laser. And oh, shoehorse could have finished. Ah, they were right below the final pip, and I understand like the needing to go for safety. Because that was, you know, what they said to do. They were going to bounce back and forth, left and right.
There's also like that thought, like, oh, maybe it isn't the last one. Maybe if I now like crash into the wall like a madman, I'm gonna look like an idiot because it wasn't actually the last dot.
Yeah, God, this would be so much an easier game if there were giant shadows. But like that's part of the you know.
Yeah,
part of the design.
It's not a bad game because of it.
No. I mean, I've played worse games or like more ridiculous games. You remember Sightline, right?
Of course, that game owns.
That game is amazing, but boy, is that brain hurty.
Yeah. I should submit Sightline. Or to get ID to put it on the backup.
The issue is that like that's a that game only worked because of who was racing it and when they were racing it. I don't think it functions in Mystery Tournament beyond those points.
I think we had it at one point. Hold on, let's see. It was a backup, I think. Sight lines. Sight line but one. Okay.
There we go. Shoehorse clears 34.
Ah, nice. So the other time sideline was raised, I was in it apparently. I don't know why I found that, but sure.
Because it's funny.
And then 35 minutes, that's doable.
Yeah, but I mean, just from like a viewer standpoint, right? Like, when we had it and we had to like talk about it on GDQ.
Oh man, but now you have you could draw
Sentai,
so much now.
Oh, we could now we could draw things, right? We could add dimensions. Like now it would work. I mean, the only other game that comes to mind of things that you can't really commentate, but like there was a lot going on, is the Acid Trip game that I think was you versus Andy.
Oh yeah, Mirror Drop.
And it was Sent and I were doing our best, but you could not talk about the game because you could not see anything, and I'm pretty sure Andy even said afterward, I don't know what's going on. I literally couldn't see anything. That was a cool game. I don't remember what that is. I want to go back. I want to play that because I don't remember anything about it. I just remember that there was a lot.
Yeah, it was called Mirror Drop. I think.
Mirror Drop. Play a lot of good games as you know MT goes on. You know, it's like I liked winning because the chances of me getting something like weird or fun. I still think, you know, when I made top 8 and got knocked out by a 4-minute game, against someone, I still won that MT because I got to play Katana Zero in the previous round.
Oh, that's a good game.
That was, yeah, I made top 8. So, like, my entire reason for entering MT15 was I knew Katana Zero was in the pool and I wanted it. Because I'm pretty sure everybody else has played this, except for me.
Like a gacha machine.
And I got, yeah, so Nico Jazz and I hadn't played it, so we won Katana Zero. That game is very fun. Did that DLC ever come out for it?
I don't think so. But you can, if you like Katana Zero, I can recommend Sanabi. In case you want something similar.
Googling it, I already love the... Oh, okay, yeah, it's pixel. I'm a big sucker for beautiful pixel art, and this game looks gorgeous. Alright. I mean, one of the things I liked about Katana Zero is just the way that you dash. Like, I think the common strat was to use controller or something like that, but I really like the keyboard and mouse for that.
Shoehorse has the top right. It's missing. Yeah. Oh, these two at the bottom here, but yeah.
In the safe space. Top left though.
Oh, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. So they were having problems getting up the top left and leaving top left.
Wait. Oh, it's this one.
Is that it?
No, it's not.
No. Yeah.
Top right I
can understand this. So Shoehorse was having problems getting out of the top, so decided to just do the puzzle in reverse, right?
Okay.
If
Makes sense.
Can't leave, and then you just finish. I think I remember. Because I swear this was raced another time. Maybe that race just got lost in the ether. But we raced this game. That's why I played it. But we raced this game. People were dot dunning when they reached the final stage rather than actually finishing the last stage. Because it said finish. It's like, okay, yeah, Sanabi looks sick. I'm gonna add that to my wish list.
Alright. That's also finished by Shoehorse. Just over twice as long.
Also completing the same amount of the game as Midboss.
Oh wow, it's a tie. We'll have to rematch.
53%.
Oh, I think Shoehorse may have gotten more stars.
No, it's the same amount of stars. It's how you get 53%.
Oh. I guess it was just kind of in the way. Like 25 is probably the move right one then.
Yeah, and then 32 is.
It's
like
just in the way. Who knows?
But yeah, when's our next race? I know there was a bunch of races for today.
The next race is in 20 minutes. Between.
All right.
Aaron Dobie and Canopy.
Those are also two people that I've never heard of. Also, you got to address Aaron Dobie by his proper title, the Grand Jolly Meister.
Grand Jolly Meister. It's so hard to explain Jolly to people. I tried.
It's really simple. It's like, point and click adventure games. Well, now imagine they were really bad.
Well, yeah.
And then and then they're probably all AI generated at this point, right? Like the daily games, like. Unless it's still cheaper, it might still be cheaper. Like, if you had to pay for something, it may still be cheaper to pay whatever, like, Indian intern that makes those games. Because they come straight out of India, and they had been making them for so long, before AI was even a thing.
Yeah, they've got this down to a science.
It's just you pick a set of random assets, and apparently they write plots again. Maybe they use ChatGPT to, like, analyze all the assets in the game and write a plot.
The one at 7
I can't
is
imagine
fake.
when's
7.
When's Jolly GPT tournament? That's got to be something that would not take that much effort to build, considering how low effort those games are.
Oh look, we still have the Jolly command. In case you want to join Jolly Escape tournament, you can't. It's over. Aaron Dobie won. Winning Jolly tournament is so. Like, obviously you did a great job.
Oh my god, that was 5
years ago. But at what cost?
Jolly Escape was just a thing. Now, right now, the only tournament we have going on is AP World Cup, which that'll finish sometime. And I don't know if BGA League or Trophy Troop is still happening. I don't know. Those tournaments are just kind of forever.
Alright, the next match is in just under 19 minutes. I'm not gonna talk through all of that, I think. And even you will not be able to talk through all of that. Despite what the critics say.
I could find a topic. Don't get me started.
How do I make a timer?
We're going to talk about how the Whitley is ruining Archipelago by not playing his games.
Wait, how do I make a timer?
BKing me 3 times. I could just like Discord stream the Secret Santa. Secret Santa, Archie. Just get some checks of Wind Waker.
No. We're gonna have a timer once I figure out how to make a timer.